Hey, what's going on? It's Orlando. I just did top 8 at the side deck for the remote OTS championship with sword souls, and this is the deck profile. We played 3 Ecclesias. Very good card. I actually love this card. It put in all the work that it needs to, especially going second. Played 3 Moyes, 3 Strategists, 3 Taie. I did not play Vershuda. That's why I added up on the Taies. I played more of a pure build. I felt like with the hand traps and the cross out, it would have put in a lot more work than with the Tengies, but I was wrong. I think Tengi build is way more consistent and could break bigger boards. The bricks, well, not really bricks, but drawing 2 and especially on the draw phase is very good. It helps you break boards as well. Hand traps, 3 ashes, 2 Nibiru, and 2 Veiler. The reason why they're both at 2 is because of cross out. I didn't want to play anymore because any more would have made my hand more of a break than what it was. 3 Emergence, 1 Revive. The worst card in my deck today, cross out. Terrible card. It should have been Tactics. I bricked this so much, like it was terrible. I did absolutely nothing, and even if my cards would have gotten negated and I had this in my hand, I still had ways to play through it. I should have never played this card. It should have been definitely Tactics. The best card in the deck, 3 Fusion Destinies. This card is so good. Enforcer just carries you all the way through until you actually have a playable hand. 2 Chalice. I didn't find a spot for a third, but I think I probably will play a third, depending on which build I decide to stay on, if it's this or the 10E build. 1 Called by the Grave, 1 Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion was very good. It either gave me Enforcer or it continued the plays after Token Collector resolved. 2 Imperm, same thing because of cross out. I played 2, I didn't want to play 3. 2 Blackout. Blackout was great. Sending it off a tie off a synchroing and then negating with Xiao to banish the trap. Some of the token came up a lot too. And Imperial Order because the card is too good. For the extra deck, I play Yazi. Never summoned him, but he can come up at the last minute, so he's there just to be there. Crimson Blitter, good against Invoked, good against the Mirror, good against stopping Enforcer. Crimson Blade is very good. My favorite card out of all of them is Dragite. Dragite always comes up and he can crucially win you a game. Berserker for the OTK, very good card as well. I regret not playing 2 Boxia. Boxia is, no matter what build you play, I think you should always play 2. It's a very strong card, and it kind of gets you to Verte as well when you have like, when I banish a token from when I banish a trap and get a token, pop the token, summon a monster, and it gives me Verte just for Enforce if I don't got it. 2 Xiao, just regular. This card is very good. Sometimes I didn't use this effect on my opponent's turn because I had the trap and I was forced to use the trap, but this card is very good. Level 10, I did not summon him at all, but he does have his moments, and he's very good when he's on the board. Baron, card is broken, and is never leaving my deck. Ruddy Rose. This card is a game ender against Drytron, against PK, probably even the Tenyi matchup. And if you summon this and they have Enforcer, this really negates Enforcer. I wish it would destroy as well, but it only negates activation, but it still did a lot of work today. Verte, we already know for what. The guy that carries you infinitely throughout the whole 40 minutes. Card's very good. I will not play a deck without him. The Instant Fusion, either for Verte or continue the Synchroing. Never made this. I don't know why it was in the deck, but probably be taken out for a Boxia. And probably put Claudia Boxy, and I don't even know what else for the other card, but I'm definitely taking these two out. As for the side, play 2 Droll. So then Invoke Dogmatica for Drytron, just in case. I don't cite this for the mirror. I don't think it's good for the mirror. I wouldn't put it in there. Again, for the bad card, cross out, and for the mirror, just in case if I do it on the mirror, I can summon Enforcer and still play off. Protos. I'm definitely going to main this card. This card should have been in my main deck. I made a bad decision by leaving him in the side deck. This card is definitely going into the main after this. I'm just calling it straight dark, and hopefully you don't got it. Back row removal. I didn't have Cosmics, so I had to use Twins. But after today, I will be playing Cosmic. Cosmic is way better. I do not like Lightning Storm because it does not come up. I think Cosmic is way better. I'm not losing to Anti-Spell. Yep. 3 Dark Ruler. This card wins you games as well. The best card in my side deck, which is evenly matched. I'm glad this card came back into the format. The card is very strong, and I wouldn't take it out either for the remaining of the format, maybe for YCS. And Red Reboot, just for trap decks, just for it to be there. Shout out to Nerd TCG for the deck profile. Take care.